Hey, what's going on? Nico Necromancer here. I've been playing a bit of Pokerogue, and I actually found a little bit of exploit that lets you unlock any Pokemon you want, including their shiny variants. So I figured to go ahead and share there, buddy. Now, first things first, make sure that everyone knows I'm not lying about this. We're gonna go to a new game. We're gonna go to Classic, and we're gonna show what I have right now. And here's the list. So these are all the shinies that I currently have unlocked. You see, it's 2 rows and an extra 3. And you can see I've done a little bit of things already. You can kind of tell. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna back out of this though, because you don't need to be here. I want to go to my continue my game. So all you do is load into a game. Go ahead and say no for all that. Doesn't really matter. You're going to go into an inspect element, the console, Control Shift I, Chrome base. Doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is you're going to go over here and you're going to go to Assets, Battle Scene. Now, Battle Scene all the way down here, you want to add a breakpoint right under this Process Input E. So you can search any of this stuff in here to get this exact line. There's a couple searches that you can do. If you were to search process normal input E, I'm sure this one will only show you the one, or we go to process E. So the 29th process input E. You go to this, put a breakpoint right here, which is pause on uncaught exceptions and pause on caught exceptions. You're going to set that up. You want to go here, go down to your egg gotcha, reopen it, and then go back to egg gotcha and just press arrow key. I do side left. Now, once you're in here, you're going to go back to this area. You go to this TR. Drop that down. When you're in here, you want to go to prompt. Then you want to go down to scene. And then lastly, you want to go all the way down to game data. And inside of game data, there are a couple things you can do. Like you can set the egg pity, which also above you can set the vouchers too, like I have here. As you can see, these aren't natural. But this actually isn't that important. If you just get eggs naturally, you're good to go. Otherwise, there's other stuff here you can do for that. But what we're looking at right now is the actual eggs themselves. So we're going to do this little drop down, and this will show you every single egg that I currently have in my inventory. Now we're going to click on this one, the first one right here. You can see there's a couple things we can set. You have timestamp, tier, species, and so on. So what we have right now is species of 23. I look over here. What is Pokemon number 23? That's an Ekans. Now, snakes are cool, but I don't want to have an Ekans. What I'm going to go instead is I'm going to replace it with the Rayquaza. I'm going to put 384 on that species ID. 384. Now, a couple things you can do too. So here we have the hatch waves. I'm going to set that to 1. Is shiny, we're going to set to true. Not all caps true, a normal true. Oh, come on. There we go. Hidden ability, you're going to set to true. And then we'll have the variant tier of 2. So remember, an index starts at 0. So this will be the 3rd variant, or the highest level shiny. And that's it. There's also egg move index. I'm not sure what that does just yet. Same with source type. Tier is just the tier of the egg. That actually does nothing. But we're actually done. That's it. So we're going to close out of here. We're going to back out of this. And we're going to just complete this run. Now, it's being a little buggy because the breakpoints. That's to be expected. There's a little bit of weird things that happen. Just ignore the oddities that may have. Like this right now, I'm getting extra movements on my keys. Odd behaviors. It's fine. All you have to do is just complete this, next battle. And there we have it. Shiny Rayquaza of tier 3. We have Airlock, which is the ability. And if you look here, that's not the hidden ability, but I think it is with this. Only a Delta Stream. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you'll have that because it's this. Right. But yeah, that's it. So we have, as a starter, get the 40. We have Dragon Darts, as we learned. And that's it. We're going to go and, sure, we'll do that. We're not going to swap out. We're going to go here. We're going to save and quit. And to show that I do actually have that, and now we've saved, obviously it's reset. We're going to do a refresh, reload back in. I'm going to go to a new game. Classic run. Up top here. And there we have it. The Rayquaza. We have an airlock. We have the 40 the candies. That's it. Now, if you want to go and farm candies, that's a valid way to do it as well. I'm sure there's probably a spot that has that exact one, but you could just send them all to Rayquaza and then go from there. But that's it. I can do whatever I want with this. I can go to a run. It's pretty simple. So have fun.